So robotics is really this STEM-based organization where a bunch of kids get together, and through the competition of a robotics competition, they develop a machine, all working collaboratively, to compete against others. And through that, what we're doing is developing our own STEM skills and our abilities to really work in a modern day environment on projects and accomplishing tasks and being able to cooperate with others.
Robotics is a STEM-oriented organization here at the high school that allows students to develop their understanding of robotics and all of the operations behind the scenes, such as the media portion of it and the business portion. We kind of run as our own little organization that kind of does a little bit of everything, and robotics really allows people to kind of go into those different sectors and find out what they really love.
We're both strategy captains. So one of the things we do in strategy is that we make like a general game plan to help lead a good design for the mechanical team to base the robot design on.
The other thing we do is we scout. We look at the other team's performance during the matches to see if we want to pick them and if they'd be a good match for us.
I am the electrical committee head, so I kind of oversee the entire electrical committee, which is a group of students who specialize in electronics and wiring the robot. And I, of course, sometimes also involve myself with wiring it, but I'm more of an overseer among the people who do that specific job.
I'm the lead programming person. I teach others how to program, hopefully, when they listen, and I make our robot move.
I'm part of the mechanical committee, and we build basically the frame of the robot and everything that it's going to do.
I am the media and spirit head because I don't really have much talent in ways of like electrical or mechanical, so that's how I really help myself with the team.
Well, I've kind of been a bit of a floater so far this season. I'm more inclined on the mechanical side, so that's kind of been my main focus. But I also tried helping with strategy when we were trying to figure out how we wanted to go about what we were going to do for this season. And then if it comes down to it, if they need help with the awards, I've also helped with that kind of thing. In the previous years I've done first, so I'm also excited to help out with that if that's something they need from me.
So I'm the mechanical engineering mentor. I am a mechanical engineer from the University of Toledo, and I help students with the math at first. I help students with being creative, to design things to work on the robot, and then I help them to manufacture the components for the robot.
Mostly I help with the mechanical side of things on the robot, and kind of chase parts and make sure we're connecting the dots with the other teams, like programming and electrical.
Mostly I help with the business with the students, but then I also do some work with the parents, trying to keep communication lines open and letting them know what's going on with the team.
I help on the business side, media, strategy, really anywhere that's needed. Anybody has any questions, try to get the kids engaged in what they're doing and having fun.
I guess I would say my role is just as someone to answer questions, to give a little bit of guidance. I try to be not too hands-on, since I think we have a lot of students that are very strong in their capabilities, and I don't want to do too much to influence that, really just there to guide them as much as possible.
A mentor. And as a mentor, it's basically me being an adult and jumping in anywhere that I can. So whereas I've mentored teams and done everything from top to bottom, sometimes I've been an administrative mentor. This year I'm typically working with anything that's not mechanical. So if it's electrical, if it's programming, or if it's one of our other outreach divisions, I try to have a hand in that, just to kind of give them whatever they need.
It's something that my son enjoys, and I feel that it's a good thing to be here to support him and the other kids that are here, taking their time and helping them as much as I can.
My plan is to go to Purdue and study to be a nuclear engineer.
My future plans are going to Purdue.
At this point in time, I would like to go to very good engineering school and get a master's degree in computer engineering.
After high school, I plan to either go to Rose-Hulman or Purdue and become an engineer.
What are your future plans, like post high school?
My plans past high school are to go into an engineering field.
My plan is to continue going to a STEM direction. Right now I'm currently interested in mechanical engineering, and I am looking into IUPUI as a possible school in the future.
I'm thinking of going to college to become an architect.
I'm going to the University of Evansville to study history, and then probably go to IUPUI for library sciences.
What are your future plans post high school?
Biomedical engineering,
Which school?
Purdue.
I'm going to attend Purdue University for cybersecurity this fall, so I'm really excited for that. Yeah, that's all the plans I have at this moment.
Just go to college.
Go to college.
What do you hope to gain from robotics?
I hope to gain lots of engineering skills and also some people skills, because when you're down there in the pit, you get to socialize with a lot of different people that you've never met before.
Helpful tips and knowledge on how I can do better in the engineering field.
Was so I could develop my own skills and get that experience with hands-on working on project development and see how to take just a box of metal and turn it into this really awesome machine.
I hope to gain a better understanding of STEM and the world that it surrounds.
From doing robotics, I hope to gain a better understanding of STEM skills and what I plan on going into in college, and hopefully just like pursue a more deeper education in these different skills and eventually go into that as a career path.
What do you hope to gain from robotics?
Probably friends, because I'm not going into a job that really needs anything that deals with STEM.
I hope to gain people skills because I'm either like way too shy or way too overbearing, and I hope to find a nice equilibrium with that.
I hope to gain some leadership skills and get better at working with people.
What I hope to gain from robotics is hopefully some new friends, and I hope to gain some experience and just have fun.